is pointillism art? See, we are going to make this parrot, and we will be using totally the sketch pen. So if you will see, the parrot is made up of only the points. Okay. So there is no painting, there is no coloring, only the points and dabbing. Okay. So this is called art of stippling. So earlier there was a, so this is also stippling art. So pointillism art. So this is also made with the points. And if you will see that this is also made with the points. Okay. So this is called the art of pointillism. So there was an artist from Italy, and this is also pointillism. See, you can't realize that this is art made with the points. Okay. So this is also the pointillism art with the sketch pen. So there was a Italian artist, French artist. So his name was Paul Signet, and he developed this method of pointillism is when we make, I will first make a sphere. So you can just make a okay, so just make a square here. Rectangle and make 4 parts of it. Okay. So I will just take the blue color. So you have to just do the points with the sketch pen. So the material is just the sketch pen and the paper, nothing else. It's very easy. So there is a lot of space in the what medium? No, you need to use only the sketch pen. Only the sketch pen, pencil, eraser, and drawing sheet. That's it. Okay. So so this was the points which had space. Okay. So if I will make the points which are very close to each other. Okay. So this is more close to each other, right? And then I will just fill it, fill the whole box, leave very less of white space with the points. So you will see that how the pointillism art works is your eyes will create an optical illusion. Okay, so when the points are very close to each other and there is very less space in between, it looks like a one single image. Okay, so just now I have shown you the painting of a man. So that was the points, but they are so close to each other that you can't differentiate that this painting is made using the points. Okay, so this has more space and these are little close and these are even closer than earlier. Okay, so now you can see that it looks like one single image. Yes, you can make anything, rectangle, square, whatever you want. So this is with the single color. I have used blue sketch pen here. So if I use 2 colors, let's say if I use yellow and on top of yellow, so this is the yellow color I'm using. And I will just gonna fill it with the color. Very less space in between and try to fill it up. So now if I will use red color on top of it, so yellow and red will mix up and it will, my eyes will create an optical illusion and it will start looking like as if we are using the orange color. Okay, so red and yellow mix up and becomes orange, right? So this was the I hope everybody is able to see the painting now. Okay. Yeah. So I was explaining the technique of pointillism. Okay. So now I will start the parrot. So this was pointillism art technique. Okay. So let's start with the parrot now. Okay. So I'm making a square over here. If you want, you can make a square or you can use the another paper and you can draw there. So I'm just making a square and I will make my drawing in that square. So this is around 10, 15. Eighteen centimeter long. You can so this is 18 by 14. Okay. So So just make a curve, leave little space. See, we have very little space on the top. So I'm just leaving little space and I'm starting from the mouth of the parrot from here. Okay. So leave little this much space here and this much space on the top and start your parrot from here. Okay. So I'm starting my parrot from here and I'll just make a round curve like this. And then from here, just make the beak. So the parrot is big, so the beak is also big. This is the beak and this is the bottom part of the eye here. So this is the eyes. and I'm making the body from here like this. See? I hope everybody is able to see. And now I'm just going to make the line for the feather and pattern like this. Okay. So we are not going to outline it because this is a stippling art. It is a pointillism art. So we will use the sketch pen. So you can use your red sketch pen, green and blue and brown. Okay. Blue. Okay. So we are not supposed to outline it with the black sketch pen. Okay. So we will outline using the dots only, but with the brown color. So I'll show you here how. So this is our blue color. So it has to be very close. Okay. Now how to outline it? We are not outlining it exactly. We are just putting the dots on the line with the brown color. Okay. So I'm just doing the dotting work. So it will help to provide the shade. So you can do it first, then you can use the other color, or you can do it secondary. Okay. So I'm using the light green and dark green color. Not filling it, just adding the dots very close to each other. It's little time consuming process, so it require little patience, but it is a different form of art. Okay, so I'm done with the green, and now I will add little bit of dark green shade in the middle of the light green. Okay. Yeah, like this. Okay. So now I will be using red sketch pen. So if you don't have sketch pen, you can use pencil color as well. I will just fill in the red dots in the parrot's body. So just around the eyes, you can leave little bit of space here like this. Like this. Okay. So just leave little bit of this space, fill up the whole parrot with the red color. So this is the line. So we are not supposed to forget this line. So I am using the brown color to outline with the dots on this line. Otherwise it will get mixed up and we will not be able to see it after the red color is done. So I am covering it up first with the brown shade. Okay. So now I'm just adding the red color everywhere. Just add the dots. How to make the parrot? Okay. See, some people have joined late, so I'm just showing it again, once again, how to make the parrot. So I just made a box like this, and I've left little space here and little space here. So I'm showing the parrot again. Please concentrate. Please pay attention. I started from the face and I made the face like this. Then I made the beak. So beak should be quite big because this is a very big parrot. So this is the top part of the beak and this is the bottom part of the beak. Then from here, I just made the body of the parrot. Okay. And then I made a feather and little design on the body of the parrot and the eyes. So then I left little space here like this. So this is our parrot drawing. Okay. So I hope everybody has understood. So let's continue with the coloring. So you have to make the dots very close to each other. Is this fine now? You're saying take your parrot up. So I hope you are able to see it properly. If you have any doubt, please type it in the chat box. So we are almost done with the body of the parrot. Okay. So make the points very close to each other. So you can see that we have got a very beautiful pattern, and this is the pointillism art, different form of art. Okay. And now, so what is left? So we will use the blue sketch pen for the background. So I'm using very spaced points here. Okay. And so as we go up, you can make the points very close to each other. So first we are making this parrot. Okay. So this was the drawing of the parrot. I've just now repeated 5 minutes back. I started from the mouth and I made the head. Okay. And then we are just doing the coloring. So we did the outlining with the brown sketch pen, and I feel blue and green here and red in the parrot. We have used sketch pen. You can use, yeah, beak and eyes. I'm going to do it. Just let me complete the background. So here I'm giving the points very close to each other. Okay. So I'm using the dark blue color. You can use sky blue color and dark blue, the combination of both. See how to make the parrot beak. Please, whenever I'm explaining, please concentrate. So this is the head and this is the beak. So it is quite big. So from here, make a line, wavy, and from here, join these two curves. Okay. Then at the bottom, join like this. So this is how we have to make the beak, and this is the body. So I'm slowly increasing the intensity of the dots. So at the bottom, it was very spaced. So it became little close, and as we go up, it became more and more close to each other, the dots. Just fill up the space. So you can use combination of sky blue and dark blue sketch pen also. Eyes is very simple. It's just a circle. Okay. So I'm using the second shade of the blue. So sky blue I'm adding here in the corners. Okay. So now the beak is left. I'll just add a little more of blue here. Eyes are very simple, Vita. Just it's a circle. What is there in the eyes? Why you are finding it so difficult? See, eyes are like this. Just make a circle and another circle. And I just made a little wavy design around the eyes like this. Okay. Yes, some people are already done. Arav Verma, you are very fast. So I am not done till. So just wait for me to complete. I will check for everybody. Okay. So I'm going to add little bit. Yeah. So I'm adding the black. So make it quite close to each other, all the points. So just okay, and little bit of black dots on the top of the beak. Okay, and here. So this will define the shape of the beak. Okay, and now I'm adding some of the black dots on this outline, and then in the upper beak we can do brown or we can do gray. So whatever is available with you, you can do that, or you can do the mix of both. Okay. So in this area and this area, so eyes also I'm doing with the black. So just outline the eyes with the black and fill half of it. And in the outer part, I'm going to use brown. So you are not supposed to outline, you have to give the dots. That is what you have to remember in the pointillism art. So here also you can just give the dots where we have made the line. So it will define the shape. Okay, and a few more dots here on the top of the beak. And some point in the center, very less. Okay. See, points should be close to each other so that it look like a one part of it, everything together. Okay. Even though it is point, but it is looking like one part. So here also you can add brown. Okay, I'm adding little bit of gray dots also, gray or sap green, whatever you say. Okay, so these are just the gray. I think sap green will be better. Okay, so I will add little bit of red dots, very less. Okay, very spacious. That white space should be visible near the eyes, like this. Okay, so now just some more shading with the brown near the neck. So the second color will add the shading effect. So I'm adding a little bit of shading on this part also. Okay, if you don't have brown, you can use any other color, but brown will be better because instead of using black, if you use brown, it gives a nice shading. Okay, so brown is used to give the shading effect. If you don't have, you can just leave that part, skip that part. That's it. That's what I can say. So just complete the outlining of the face with the brown using the dots. Okay, so we have given shading on the upper part of the face and little bit at the back and the neck. So three portions we have given the shading with the brown color. Yes, Vaibhav. Yes, this is nice, Vaibhav. Very good. Purple is also okay. Yes. Okay. So this was our parrot, and we can just outline the box with the black pencil, black sketch pen. Just outline it. Okay, so this was quite unique art. I hope everybody has learned something new today. Yes, Vaibhav. Yeah, I saw this. Nice.